Hey! Welcome back, or welcome if you're new. I'm Intergalactic Peach Patrol, also known as Peachy, and I'm gonna do another sketchbook tour today because I have like 40 sketchbooks that are finished and no one has ever seen inside, so maybe you would like to. This bad boy is an A4 sketchbook that I finished recently. It's really thick. It's like full of really good stuff. So, yeah, let's crack it open, shall we? I will put all of the names of the people who these stickers are from right here. And also in the description down below. Let's get into it. So this sketchbook was started on the 12th of April 2024. I did not put the date that I finished it here, but I'm sure it's in there. I'm sure it's in there. I just obviously forgot to fill it in. Okay, so this sketchbook started off pretty rough. With some oil pastel under there that I didn't like, some painting under here that I didn't like. You know, you know how it is. I also have some little notes in here to remind me of things that I really enjoyed. So, for example, this one says more because I want to do more, like, from imagination sketches of things. This is, I think, from either an art hang party or a Scribble Brigade, perhaps? I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think. Obviously, I didn't write it down, so who knows? These are just some cute little sketches. They're kind of like opposite. So this one's just the outline. And then I used the black. This is with Posca marker. I used the black to do the background. And then I actually used colour and filled it in on that side. So I don't know. I was just messing around. I just wanted to see, like, do I like the line art or do I just like it with the basic colours? And I think I like the line art. These are some ideas for stickers, which I never went through with, but now looking back at this, I think I could probably finish this to a point that I'm happy with. This little note, you might notice, says less, and that's because I really don't like how my drawings and things come out when I'm super duper rushed. It's a good thing to practice, but I just don't like the end result, so I want to do less of them. I believe that was also either an art hang party or a Scribble Brigade, which I will link both down below. This is just me experimenting. I was watching a Sandy Hester video, and I think in one of her sketchbooks she had a portrait that was like very colourful and I really liked it, so I tried to like replicate it, like do a study of it, but I don't know. Mine didn't turn out even remotely close to what she had in her sketchbook. Hers looked really good, so don't worry about it. My ink brush pen was running like really low on ink, and so to sketch this, I had to actually like go over the same spot over and over and over, and so it took like a really long time to sketch it out, but I don't know if you can see how fluffy that looks. It looks so nice. I love the texture that it gives when it's like super dry, so yeah, more of that, as the note suggests. I really liked that a lot, and I like the little doodles around it as well. I think that's nice. This is a Scribble Brigade 30-second blind contour sketch with a water-based marker, which do I have one that I can show you? So just like a regular water-based marker, I probably just use the fine tip end. Yeah. And this is, I believe, gouache. It's a study of a photo I found on Pinterest, but it was on this person's website, firefallphotography.com. So yeah. I think this little reflection in the water looks really nice. The rest of it is kind of like, whatever. These are more blind contour sketches from the Scribble Brigade session. And some more. And some more. I like this one a lot. This was just something that I sketched out in a moment where I was feeling like really frustrated about something that was happening, and so I had this idea of like this boxer like fighting himself, because like that's someone who is his own size rather than picking on people who are smaller than him. So I sketched that and then I painted it in later, and I like it. I think that's cool, and as the note suggests, I would like to do that more. This is a sketch of my own hand. I don't know if you can see. That's a sketch of my own hand, and I was just having a really bad day, and I was trying to make myself feel better with a nice little reminder that, you know, you can sort of be your own happiness and your own inspiration. You don't need to rely on other people for that all the time. So, yeah. And yeah, I just did the sketch and I left it, and then I came back a few days later and I painted it in, and I like it. I like how, especially like around the text, the background paint gets lighter, as if the text is like emitting light. So yeah, cool. These are just some droopy flowers. I think I was inspired by Flaming Garden, and so I was trying to just like draw from imagination different poses, I guess, of like flora. Another random cat sketch. See, this is what I mean, like I sketched it and then like came back later and painted it in. This one I obviously didn't come back later and paint it, but that's what it would have looked like. Those other ones that I did paint, they would have looked like this before I came back and finished them. This is a master study from, I believe, an art hang party session. I think I just did the one out of the whole session. I was really tired, and doing that one was like, I think at the time I really didn't like it. Now that I'm looking at it now, I do like it, but I think because I didn't like the first one that I did, I was like, this is really not my day, and I might do this again later, but I'm just gonna quit. And that's okay. Sometimes you do just need to come back another day because it's just not going to work out. This is another blind contour from a Sophie McPike Scribble Brigade, and more from the same session as the earlier ones. I really like this one. More blind contour. I really love this one. This one is so nice. And some more. And some more. They're so fun to do. I love this one a lot. I love this one, like, so much. And some more. And a little painting I did when I was thinking about what's happening overseas. A really weird sketch of some guy with really long arms and really short legs. This, oh my gosh, okay. This picture I found in a magazine, and I was like, hell yeah, I want to paint that. And so from this tiny little picture, I painted this really big picture, and I really like it. And so the little note that goes with it says, more, because I want to do that more. I had so much fun doing that. I'm still so proud of it. These are some clouds and sunsets and landscapes from a clouds session that I did in collaboration with Art Hang Party, which I will link that session down below. That was a really good session and I had a lot of fun. They were like all my photos of clouds and stuff that I've taken on road trips, and yeah, it was just a really good, fun time painting clouds. There's some more. I really, really like these. Oh, this, I was having another like really bad day. I've had a lot of them lately. It's been a really turbulent like 12 months. Anyway, so I was processing and yeah, this came out of that. Yeah. And that's all I'm gonna say. And I would like to do more because I really like how it turned out. Like, I feel like that could be a poster. I really like it. These are some more doodles. This is about this. I don't know if I can actually verbally say it without getting reprimanded online, so that's where I stand on that. I don't think I need to say anything else except, like, can we just, please? Surely it's not that hard to just do this. Anyways, more sketching. This guy kind of looks like Maddie Healy to me, but that's not the reference I was using. It was a totally different person, I swear. Which just goes to show how poorly I drew them because it looks like someone else entirely. Some more doodles. I love this. At the time, I really did not love this, I think. I've kind of gone back and forth on whether or not I love this. Currently, I love this. If I had a sticky note that said more, actually. There. No, I do. Cool. Yeah, I really like it. And I was having like a really good sketching time as well. This is from a GES drawing party, which I will link. They were just 1 minute poses, some random doodles, and a tiny little painting. A painting of a duck that I never finished, but I still really like it. It didn't turn out too bad, even though I didn't finish it. It's alright. More from the GES draw party. And a toad. Love that toad. Some paintings from Pinterest and some little sketches underneath. I was just like trying to learn how to simplify and block in the colors rather than like doing a really intricate sketch. I'm trying to like learn how to simplify and abstract things. So that's what that was. This I painted with leftover paint. All of the paint colors are completely wrong, but that's because I was using them for something completely different. And yeah, this cat looks terrible, but there you go. Oh. Here's where it gets like really good. Hold on. I gotta take off my jumper. It is too hot in here. Whew. Okay. So, this session is a 100 heads in, or 100 people in 100 minutes live stream that Art Hang Party did, and I had to do it over a couple of sessions because I get really bad RSI in my drawing hand, and the pencil I was using was just getting shorter and shorter and shorter, and so I was having to hold it like this to be able to draw with it because it was like this big. So like, yeah, it was like really hard to hold it. So I had to take lots of breaks, but each person, each face is 1 minute of sketching. So let's have a look. This is so hard. It was really, really, really hard. And I've just got pages in here to stop them like transferring onto each other. Some of them I didn't finish in the time that was allocated, so some of them are not complete, but a lot of them are. This guy, he looks so good. Like, are you kidding me? That was 1 minute. Are you for real? Amazing. I'm so proud of these. you'll see somewhere like 1.5 minutes, and that's when I just really wanted to finish what I was doing, so I paused the stream and I just like quickly added like a tiny little bit more detail. My pencil is too small. I changed pencils partway through because, as I said, my pencil was like really small. I was getting a lot slower at drawing, I think, because I was trying to focus more on the details rather than just like how long I was taking. And so, yeah, I started falling behind like quite quickly. These are really good. I like these. I love this one. And some more. Lots of finger cramping. This was such a good session. I highly recommend it. I recommend doing it even like more than once all the way through. I'm planning on doing it again soon. I'm currently just trying to catch up on the snails session. I had to change pencil again and it really threw me off. It really threw me. Like, these are terrible compared to like those. Like, it doesn't even look like I drew them. The difference a pencil makes. Here it says, I don't think I ever want to draw a face again. And then finished 10:29 p.m. So, yeah, it's number 100. And compared to, where is it? Compared to number 1, I think I did pretty well for number 100. So, yeah, I really like this one as well. Thank you, Art Hang Party, for that amazing, transformative, frustrating session. I don't think my hand has ever been in that much pain in my life. Fully self-inflicted, but like, yeah, that was something. These are some penguins that I've painted in acrylic. This is a page that I planned to come back to. I was just working through some things, and so I was doing some really loose and random doodles with paint, and then I completely forgot about it and never came back. I really want to insert a dad joke there, but I won't. These I did together at the same time. And they were just like a little abstract. This was like some dry brushing with acrylic, trying to do like a really loose colored portrait, and I like how it turned out. Not enough to put it in my shop, so I stuck it in my sketchbook instead. Here it says fruit and flowers, pomegranate, fig. I was like, there was a portrait under here that I absolutely hated, and I wanted to use those colors in the back to like make a nice background for other little paintings that I was planning on doing, and I never came back to them. Classic. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. These are iconic. These are some collage tomatoes that I did for some products that I was making and I'm still making. I think I also did them for a Patreon video when I still had my Patreon up. That was so fun. That whole session was amazing. This is another rainbow portrait. I don't particularly like it, but I also don't hate it, so in the sketchbook it goes. It's all learning. Another one, don't like that one as much. Really don't like that one as much, but it's all experimenting, it's all learning. I love this one. I love that one a lot. This is a gouache, I believe. Quick sketch of a mountain, which apparently I want to do more of. I'd also like to do more of these. This, oh, I'm so proud of that. I'm so proud of that. I'm so freaking proud of this collage. It's just a nasturtium and some leaves, but I love it. And it inspired another little collage, which is also in this sketchbook, that I used to make my new thank you cards for when I reopen my shop. Yay! And this painting just so happened to go really well with those colours, so I stuck it in next to it, and I really love how it looks together. It's another rainbow portrait. It's nowhere near as good as the others, but oh well. Another gouache snowy mountain. Some acrylic paintings of some produce. I was really into painting really loosely at the time. I have since not come back to this as much as I keep dreaming about doing it. I just haven't had time, but I love how these look. I kind of feel like they should be stickers, but I don't know. I don't know who would put this on anything except me. I would put this on something. Some more acrylic paintings of some produce. I really love the pomegranate. I'm in a huge pomegranate phase at the moment. Still, this was August 2024. I'm still there. I love pomegranates. I have one sitting on my kitchen counter right now. Some sketches, I was going to do them like these, but I never came back to it because I got really busy. These are some doodles, some more nasturtium collage. I actually really like this card now. I did not like it at the time, but I think it's really cute. This is like an old piece of paper I was using as a paint palette. And when it dried, I really liked the different colours, so I stuck it in. This is another painting or group of paintings that I did for a Patreon video. This is a painting I did when I was taking suggestions on Instagram, and I rushed it and I didn't think through the colours and I did not make it look nice, and I regret all of the decisions that I made, and that is why it has a less note on it. This is a little portrait of a dog. I love this. I also really like this, but at the time when I put this less note down, I was not leaning into illustration. I was trying to lean into painting. And so at the time, big asterisk, at the time, I was like convinced that I should like leave this behind and not pursue illustration. However, now, as you will see in the next sketchbook tour whenever it's finished, I am leaning more into illustration at the moment, and I love it, and I think it's very important. So I'm replacing the note with a more note because it's something that I feel is really helping with my painting. So yeah, some more collage tomatoes, some little cats. This is when I was trying to figure out my next thank you card, as you can see. And I was also trying to plan a shop update, which I still haven't finished. I've been really run down. This is that nasturtium collage that became this thank you card. And this I scanned in and edited to make the back. How freaking cute! So obviously more. I would like to do more of that. And that is it. That's the whole sketchbook, finished 14th of September 2024. That's it. Big chunky guy. I'm actually really proud of this sketchbook. There is so much in there that I am in love with. And I think it was a huge pivotal moment for my style in a lot of different ways, my painting style, my sketching style. And hopefully you can see that as well. Hopefully there's something in there that you were inspired by. Thank you to Sophie McPike for hosting the Scribble Brigade. I can't even say that most of the time. and for Melissa Martin for hosting Art Hang Party. I will link both down below. They have both been so transformative for my style, and I could not recommend both of them enough. So please go check them out if you're interested, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!